Hey guys, it's Veronica from Veronica's Ventures. Hope you're doing well today. I just wanted to pop in and answer some questions and talk about the Last Life Ever book that I used to kind of dial down what my life's purpose was. For those of you who don't know me, Veronica's Ventures started out as a way for me to share my adventures and the things I'm learning and doing as part of my new zest for life when I thought I had cancer, and then it turns out I didn't, and I still wanted to, live life to the fullest, which was amazing. It's changed my life in so many ways. And as I kept making videos, I really found a passion for it. And as such, I've been keeping making videos, and it's been an evolving process of what I do. But I wanted to kind of help you guys find out what your life's purpose is. And the free ebook offered by Last Life Ever, it's literally called Discover Your Life's Purpose. It's super easy read, and it just has a lot of questions that you can answer and different activities to do to help you kind of dial in what your life's purpose is and what brings you joy. Before I get started with kind of recapping the book a little bit, I did want to explain and answer some questions what Last Life Ever is. So I've gotten some messages saying, like, what is Last Life Ever and why are you always talking about it? Well, let me explain that a little bit. Jillian, Sidoti, a mom from our school, is one of the founders of Last Life Ever, and she invited me to this Facebook group, and I went in there, and oh my goodness, it seemed like everybody who was in there was like a lawyer or some sort of professional. And I'm a stay-at-home mom. Now, I'm fully, I have a college degree and everything, but I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I felt so intimidated. I didn't really go into the group a lot after that, because I was like, this is so not me. I don't fit in here. But as I got to know the group and got to know Jillian, and I was sharing my videos from Veronica's Ventures, Jeff, the other founder of Last Life Ever, actually reached out to me and said, I've been watching your videos. I really want to get to know you. And we spent 3 hours on the phone one time when he was driving, and I was just sitting there telling him my life story. He was telling me his life story, and he's a really great guy. And as I get to know the group more and more, I realize what it's actually about. So it wasn't just all these professionals that were kind of scary, intimidating. Not scary. They're super nice people. But it's about finding what brings you joy in life, how you can serve others, and really get the fulfillment that you want. As we all learn to discover, happiness isn't just about money. Success isn't just about your job. There's so much more to life than that, so much more personal fulfillment. And that's what Last Life Ever is about. So it's about finding your life's purpose and living life to the fullest, because it is our very last life ever. We only get one. As you know, Veronica's Ventures is kind of the same thing. I started as a way to kind of learn to live my life to the fullest, but it also became about inspiring other people to do the same. So that's why I talk about Last Life Ever so much, and that's why I'm so passionate about it, because I feel like it pretty much goes with what Veronica's Ventures is all about. Those of you who don't know, they are a podcast, they have a YouTube channel, and a Facebook page, as well as a private Facebook group. Okay, so now to the book. I'm not going to recap the whole book, because like I said, it's a super easy read. I think it's something like 30 pages. It's an ebook, totally free. The very first thing it talks about is, why do you want to find your life's purpose? And the reason to that is pretty simple for most of us, because life is way more fun if you know what you're doing, right? It gives you clarity and purpose, and you know what to shoot for and what your goals are. It makes it so much more meaningful when you have a goal, when you have a purpose, when you have fulfillment. And so then it goes into different ways of how you can find out what your life's purpose is. The first one is asking yourself a series of questions, such as, if you only had 1 year to live, what would you want to do with it? And a bunch of questions like that. I'm not going to ask you all of them, because like I said, it's a super easy book. Next step it goes through is a free writing exercise, and it gives you several prompts that you can answer during this free writing, and basically just leading you through finding what drives you. And then, of course, it also takes you through some meditation processes that you can also do to find your life's purpose, and that's another great way to do it. So anyway, that's the book in a very short synopsis. I highly recommend it, and as most of you know, I was on their podcast live last Monday. It will be uploaded, and I'll share those links with you once it is. Go ahead and check it out. I just saw an interview that they did, I believe, a couple weeks ago, and it was called How to Find a Job You Love. And that totally fits in here with this, and I love the person whom they interviewed. I believe his name is Simon.
A job that you love is really down to matching together two things, okay? Matching together all of the things that you spend your time doing in your job, and then how highly you enjoy each of those things. All right.
Yeah, it was really fantastic. I highly recommend it. I'll also put that in the description. Bye, guys. Thanks for listening. Hope you're having a great weekend.